When I first started my self-improvement journey, I always wanted to prioritize my mental health before my physical health, and this is what I did to achieve that. Morning routine. That's what you need to do. A morning routine is a set of habits that you do right after you wake up. It is typically to get your day ready and to drastically make your day better. If you're like me, you don't even know how to start a morning routine yet, and no one really taught you what are the basics of morning routine. Here are the simple basics of a morning routine. First is sleep. Second is mental health. Third is exercise. And fourth is motivation. If you search at any good morning routine, you will notice that these four are constantly gets involved. And rightfully so, because this is what makes your day better. If you have this mindset that a morning routine must be long and which take up to 3 hours of the day, destroy that. A good morning routine doesn't have to be long, it just have to be useful. The quality matters much more than the quantity. Remember, less is more, and that's what I want you to do on your morning routine. Don't put too much on your plate, just take what you can and come back for another. Alright, first is sleep. Everyone sleeps. Me, you, her, him. What I realize about sleep is it isn't even about when the time you wake up. It's likely more about when the time you go to sleep. I would suggest that you would set a range for yourself of the time you're waking up. Like for example, for me, I wake up around 4 to 6 a.m. And for that, I have to sleep on 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. If you're just beginning a morning routine, it's better to set your wake up time to 6 a.m. I know some of you will say that, oh, I can't wake at 6 a.m. because I'll be late for something. But don't bullshit yourself. You can do a good morning routine in a minimum of an hour if you just stop using your phone after you wake up. So how to actually fix your sleep? I know some of you have fucked up sleep routine. If you can't wake up at 6 a.m., just wake up at 6 a.m. For example, if you stay up until 12 a.m., you'll be tempted to say that you'll need 10 hours of sleep. But no, just wake up at 6 a.m. Cause for that one day, you'll be a bit tired and you'll go to sleep earlier, and then you'll wake up at 6 a.m. Then boom, just in a day, you already fix your sleep schedule. And once you fix your sleep, just set your alarm at 6 a.m. and over time, your body will wake you up at 6 a.m. To be honest, in the mental part of your morning routine, you can just do whatever you want. For me, it's just walking around, getting some sunlight. But for you, it could be gratitude journaling, meditation, or even just sipping a cup of coffee. For me, gratitude, journaling, and meditation are just too slow for me. If I do them in my morning routine, I'll just end up back in bed again. And if you're like me, that's what you're battling in the morning, not going back to sleep. Lose an hour in the morning, and you'll spend the rest of the day looking for it. Next is exercise. Though this part of the morning routine doesn't necessarily mean you have to do your workout, but you can if you want to. But for me, this part of the routine is just something I do to make my day easier, because doing something hard in the morning just makes the rest of the day easier. So I do 50 push-ups in the morning and 50 push-ups at night. If you're just a beginner, I would suggest you just do 1 push-up a day and add it by 5 or 1 rep a week. Why? Because if you straight up just do 50 push-ups, in just like 2 days, you'll quit doing push-ups. Simply because the reps are just way too advanced for you. So my tip is Just do one push-up a day and add more reps every week. Just do one push-up a day and every day and be consistent with it. And every week you can add on or add a new type of exercise that you want to do. And the last one is motivation slash direction. For this part of the morning routine, it's like the mental health part, but you're choosing the goal for today. I would suggest that you would set your goal for one or three goals, just so you can hit all three in just a day. Better yet, you can just set for one goal a day and align your actions to that goal. The reason why I said that this is just like the mental health part of the routine is because it's basically just journaling. If you're like me, you write your goals in your notebook. My typical goal every day is to just be participative in class and workout. So I'll give you a morning routine and just try to follow it. You can change the time however you like. I know that some people don't have enough time in their morning routine, but don't make it harder than it already is. If you can't even do this routine, this is just way too advanced for you, and maybe just start at your sleep. Sleep is just as important, if not the most important one, because we know that if you can't even wake up at the time that you're supposed to do this routine, you can't even do the routine. Just like a beginner just started going to the gym. We know that no matter how good his workout routine is, it won't even work if he doesn't show up for it. So you really gotta start with sleep. Just do it, man. Give me a kiss. Mwah.